So, welcome back to another vlog.
Welcome back to Coaching Under Quarantine.
Cooking up some food. Not quite Filipino style today, guys, unfortunately. However, we have been reading some good news today.
Yes, we have.
Do you want to share?
Apparently, President Duterte has said that in no specific timeline, some sectors will go back to work, such as construction, while still adhering to social distancing rules. That can only mean one thing, right?
Our house is going to be built soon. Because it's actually been 1 year yesterday or something?
So
like
yesterday was our 1 year house anniversary and we still haven't moved in yet. So it's really disappointing to know that we've had it for a whole year and we still haven't got the keys. But there is only 2 weeks work of construction left to do. Then the electric and water needs to be switched on. Then we need to check it and make sure we don't want anything changed or fix any problems that's there. And then we'll get the keys. So it's getting a little bit closer.
Slowly
it's
but
coming.
surely.
It's on its way. So it's been our 1 year house anniversary, and so when we read that news, we were so excited because we thought, well, that means the house is going to be starting to have its work done again. So we just can't wait. We can't wait to have them keys in our hand. I'm telling you, I'm going to cry when that day comes. I will cry.
But the good news is that we might, even though we're not in the Philippines now, we might actually be able to get the house stuff rolling, and we might be able to get it finished and started, or whatever we need to do to get it sorted out pretty quickly. Maybe.
Yeah, so we need to actually pay a fee for the water and the electric to be switched on, because that's done externally from the people that we bought from. And then that can take up to 3 months because it's a new lot, it's a new site. Nowhere in that building has any electrical water. So they give you a maximum of 3 months, but we don't think it'll take that long. And then once that's done, the building will be finished. It's just waiting for us, isn't it? It's just waiting for us to go and give it the once over, check it, make sure that someone left a comment saying make sure that when you check it, you turn the water on and that the water goes towards the drain and not away from it.
Yeah.
And that's just something we wouldn't have thought of, because obviously, that's just a given. That's what you expect it to do. But we're looking forward to going and kind of checking everything. And I think if there is any work that needs to be fixed, it's going to be really frustrating, because we just
it shouldn't
want
take
the
too long though.
keys.
It shouldn't take too long, and obviously we're not going to be able to fly back anytime soon. So while we're waiting for the flights and that's to be sorted out again, we can take as much time as we need, I guess.
Well, yeah, but they can't fix anything until we've gone and looked at it.
This is true.
So they'll fix the building, the water and electric will be on, then it'll just be sitting there getting dusty.
So I guess the £1 million question is, when will the construction workers be allowed to go back to work? Because it says online that they're going to be the first, and a few other sectors, but it didn't say which ones.
There was no when. It was just they will be.
That could be pretty soon though.
It could be. It also could be June.
Nah, it could be the 15th of May when all the lockdown stuff. So guys, if there's any construction workers in the Philippines right now watching this, you might be able to go back to work soon.
Let us know if you hear anything about when you're going back to work and that kind of stuff, because we just want to know about our house. So we can't believe it's been 1 year, but in case anyone didn't see, we have put some videos up of its current state. But we just can't wait to get in. I keep looking at things to decorate it, and I look at the walls, wallpaper, and the colour scheme that I want, and I've got nothing else to do in lockdown. I mean, I do the same thing every day. I wake up, I look at the time after being on my phone, it's about 9 o'clock, then it's 11 o'clock, then it's 2 o'clock, then it's 4 o'clock, and then it's 3 in the morning, and I don't know what happened to all the hours in between. So lockdown's just got us to the point where it's kind of nice doing nothing, but I just want our keys. To think that we could have had our keys right now, being in our house in lockdown, cooking away.
I just want to know when.
So close, but it was so far.
I just want to know when the workers are going to be able to go back to work, like, because it's not going to be back to normal properly. It's still going to be like social distancing and stuff like that. So
I think that this social distancing is going to be something that actually carries on for quite a long time. There's no way that anyone in the world is going to be able to just completely eliminate this virus from their country. So the only way to control it is to keep people socially distant. At least it will minimize the spread of it when everyone and everything goes back to normal. So I actually think that social distancing is going to become like a new normal thing. So it's going to be strange to see how the next few months kind of work out, and it's going to be interesting to see how they allow people in and out of the country with that kind of put into practice. And
how will we still come back is the question.
Will they only allow half the plane to be full because they'll leave seats in between everyone?
But then the seats won't get sold. People won't fly. The plane has to be filled, really, or at least 3/4, or no one's going to do it. It ain't going to be financially profitable for them to
but there's
fly.
I don't think there's going to be as many airlines like flying straight away. I think there's going to be some that don't fly for a while because they're going to need help. So there's going to be limited flights, which means that they will fill up. It's just going to be really interesting to see how social distancing is implemented into normal regular life.
Let me get in. There we go. I know you guys miss me.
Just wanted to get his face involved, didn't you?
But yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. It's funny though, because construction workers are looking to go back to work here first within the next week or two. Some of them have already started.
You can do your job away from other people. You don't need people around you to do your job. You can just go into a room and just get done what you want to get done. I know you want your friend Callum around you, but that's only because you give all the rubbish jobs to him. But you can actually do your job without someone.
You can, but I don't even think I don't know. I just think that, I don't know, everywhere around the world it seems like construction workers are going back first. So it's just funny like how every country is starting to send them back first. Either we're the guinea pigs or we're just lucky. I don't know how you want to view it.
So it's I'm really intrigued to see. I don't think that normal is gonna come back for a long time, if it ever does come back. I think that there's gonna be a new type of normal. There's gonna be like everyone's maybe, I think after I know this is a bit dramatic to say, but I think after about 12 months people will either be really used to not being near people.
Nah, I don't think. Alright guys, it's heavy now.
Or people are going to be really weary and nervous around being near people. Yeah, I do. I think they'll just be like, oh yeah, just elbow bump.
Nah. As long as that house is finished, I don't really mind. I just want the Iloilo house done.
It's we'll be happy to not even travel for a little while if we can just go back and just get our keys and to be honest, all we care about is our keys. We just want our keys. Just give us our keys.
It'd be interesting though. What do you guys think? When do you guys think the construction workers and maybe some other sectors might start going back to work? Because it sounds like from what President Duterte said that it could be within the next couple of weeks, maybe at the 15th when the extension is done. Maybe that's when the workers will start going back. Construction workers.
I don't think so.
He said it.
You are the most pessimistic optimist I've ever met. You're so pessimistic about everything until you want something, and then you're like, it's gonna happen.
He's just said it.
But there was no timeline given as to when that was gonna happen.
He said soon.
Yeah, but soon could be next month.
Soon could be the 15th of May.
It could be, but it also could be 15th of June. So yeah, that's kind of the situation at the moment. That's all we kind of wanted to talk to you about today.
It's exciting news for Filipinos right now though, because they might be let out.
Yeah, but it also could be scary news for them because they know that obviously that I said to you yesterday when we was watching the news that Chris was very optimistic and said there's not going to be another extension. That is it. He's going to lift it. Boris is going to lift it, and I don't think that he's going to lift it because I just think if we lift our quarantine now, then there's going to be another spike really quickly, because everyone's just going to be like, oh, there hasn't been lockdown long enough for people to get used to being locked down. So therefore, if he lifts it, everyone will just be like, oh my god, I've missed you all so much, and then everyone will just like gather and celebrate, and all the birthdays that have happened over the last couple of weeks, people will celebrate. There'll be parties, and like, our country is a rebellious country, do you know what I mean? And I think that everyone will gather, so I don't see that it's going to lift in the next couple of weeks, whereas Chris is adamant that it's going to.
Well, the construction workers are already starting to go back.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean there's going to be a party. Do you know what I mean?
No one. They've still got their social distancing.
So I think that only certain, like, things like pubs and gambling shops and bars and like social businesses, hairdressing, beauty, like, they're not going to open for a while.
So that means, guys, you can forget your cockfighting rings, because they're not going to be opening anytime soon.
And also, basically, that means we're all just going to have to be ugly for another couple of months.
No hairdressers, no nothing. Oh,
look at these roots. But do you know what? It is what it is. I just think if we, the thing I'm most interested about, because in case you didn't know, guys, I got a job.
Oh yeah, you got a job, yeah.
All of you have known I've been applying for jobs, and I'll tell you about that in a minute, but I'm not really bothered about the working situation, because I know that I can get a job while this is going on, which I have done, which is fine. But what I'm interested in, so I'm not interested in when like all the work and stuff is going back. I know Chris is, because he's not working at the moment, that's a problem, but I'm interested to find out about how flights are going to be brought back, and I don't think that's going to happen for a while, because I just don't think that it's safe, and I don't think that countries are going to want people flying in and out of their countries anytime soon. But that's the thing that I'm actually interested about the most, because until that starts happening, it doesn't matter how excited we are about our house, we're not going to see it, are we, without a flight.
Swimming. So, we can swim now, we might get there in about a month.
I might Google how many days it takes to walk to the Philippines. But yeah, I got a job. So my new job is, I'm a nurse's assistant, and there's a lot of little bits of information that I'm still waiting on, but I'm just waiting for security clearance, because they've done a background check on me, because I'll be working with vulnerable people. My job will be to help people who have just come out of hospital, who need assistance to kind of get back to their daily living before they go back home, either because they've had COVID or because they are no longer needing the ventilation and come out and just need to isolate, or whether that's a different illness. But my job will be a nurse and assistant, so it is classed as like a key worker job, as a frontline job, so that's why I'm allowed to go out and do it. Otherwise I would still have to stay at home, and I'm just excited to get started and save some money, because we spent so much money, didn't we? We've
spent a lot. I don't think we're going to get any money back from the flights either, to be honest.
Neither do I don't think we will, but we spent a lot of money trying to get home, wasted money on flights that got cancelled, spent money on things that just was not needed. Well, they were needed, because obviously we had to pay for it, but that's it just takes us back to our house again, because we're like, well, if we had our house, then we would have just been paying the monthly payback that we normally pay anyway, and then we would just been buying food, so it took the whole hotel element out of it, and we just would have been paying to do what we do here, which is not a lot, but we could have been like, you know, doing little house videos.
Oh man, don't do this to me, man.
So if you're not sure what our little house videos are going to be about, it's going to be a whole lot of cooking involved, because in case you didn't know, I like cooking. And actually I bought this today.
What you got? Oh yeah, guys, there's a treat for you guys right now.
There's a treat.
There's a packed out fridge right now, boy.
Right, okay. This is not Filipino pastry, because I got it from a European shop, because the Filipino shop, the Asian shop, was closed. So this is the pastry stuff you make turon with. So I got my pastry, and also I got this pastry.
What's that?
To make some empanadas.
Oh, the empanadas, man.
So I'm gonna make some empanadas. I'm gonna make some turon. Here's our banana.
The bananas.
The banana.
Don't worry, guys. Once all this coronavirus stuff dies down a little bit, we've got loads more vlogs for you to see, like the travel vlogs.
So many travel videos, but there's no point in putting them out yet because we just know that the amount of questions are going to be, how are you guys still traveling while lockdown is going on? So rather than just explain ourselves every travel video, we just thought that we would be with you guys in the moment, locked in a house, bored out of our minds, looking at the same four walls every day. And we just thought that, you know, we've got a little Filipino house in Iloilo City, and we may as well learn how to cook some Filipino food, because while we're over there, that's what we're going to be doing. So
a lot of food, by the way.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So guys,
so Tehran is next, I think. I'm desperate to try Tehran. If you watch this channel for a long time, you're going to know that my absolute favourite sweet thing is Tehran. Chris loves Halo Halo. I don't really like Halo Halo, but Tehran.
Oh, Tehran is good. There's no denying Tehran is not good stuff.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's delicious.
So that is what is gonna be getting. That is the storm that's gonna be cooked up over the next few days, and then empanadas. I don't know. Maybe we'll have empanadas for lunch, and then Tehran just like after as like a little treat.
But guys, when we put the vlogs up that are outstanding, we do go up to like Ilocos and stuff, and we do have the empanadas.
We did try empanadas, but you haven't seen us try empanadas yet because we went to vegan this year. We're kind of giving away all our secrets there, but we went to vegan and we done some amazingly fun stuff.
Cody's not very good, guys, at hiding secrets. I said Ilocos, so that could be anywhere, and Cody goes, "Yeah, we've been to vegan."
Yeah, but that's where empanadas are from. It was a bit obvious, wasn't it? We did do some incredible stuff in the north this year, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. You'll have to wait and see. You'll probably guess, but I'm telling you now, it was absolutely amazing, and it was really sad that it just came to this abrupt end because of this lockdown situation. But we found some places since we left, haven't we, that we want to go back and see.
We'll be going back to the north
again.
So
when we get our house, we're going to leave all of our stuff in the house, pack a little bag, and then we're going to go travelling from our house. And I just can't wait. I just don't think anyone understands. We watch this programme every night about these people who buy houses abroad, and it's like their holiday home. And last year when we were buying our house, I was like, I'm not ready to buy, I'm not interested, we'll go and see it for future reference, I'm not buying anything. And I walked in and I was like, and I had this feeling that I've never had in my life, where it just like, my heart just sunk into my stomach and was like, this is it. You like, there's no words, I can't even say it now, there's no words, it makes me feel dead emotional. But I walked in and I was like, act cool, don't give anything away. And then I walked around and I was just picturing like, that's where the couch would be, that's where this would be, that's where like the bed would be, and I pictured us being in that house. And from that I knew we can't walk away from this and not buy it, because I know that I'll regret it. So when I spoke to my mum and told my mum, she was like, you've got to do it. And that sealed the deal for me, was getting my mum's approval to do it. And we watch this programme every day of these people going to Spain and buying their home, and they're like lost for words, and you see the reaction, and I'm like, I know what that feels like. I get dead excited for them, and I just know that we're going to have that like again, because we haven't got the keys
finally
yet.
It feels like forever since we like actually signed the paperwork.
Oh, it doesn't feel real because we're paying for something that we haven't yet received.
Yeah.
So we've seen it, but it's still like looking at pictures, because it's not actually like in our hands ours yet. We can't just come and go as we please. So I think when we get the keys, it's just going to be like really emotional and really like exciting, and I just can't wait. I just like, every time I talk about it, I just feel like my smile is like eyebrow to eyebrow. I just can't wait. So we wanted to just celebrate our little 1 year house anniversary with you, because yesterday morning when I woke up, the first thing I said to Chris was, happy 1 year house anniversary.
It's gone so fast, it's mad.
It was, wasn't it?
So fast.
So yeah, we just wanted to update you. Sorry that we haven't been I haven't put a video up for a day or two, but I've been sorting job stuff out, and it's been really hectic, hasn't it, with training and online training and stuff. So we just wanted to know, we've done a little food shop, got some bananas, got some pastry, got some little bits again, so that we can just try some more little things out. And I'm going to keep you updated on what's going on with what we've got going on with Jean, with the job, with the cooking. And yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to talk about today. It's just the house.
Well, guys, that was it for today. So thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you again in another vlog.
Be kind to each other, stay safe,
and bash the
see you
haters.
tomorrow.
Pile of